My documentary road trips, y'all. I'm in Long Beach right now. Finna go to the rental car place. I gotta go to my cousin's funeral, so my documentary road trip, this is where we starting at. Yeah, they have farmers market out here. They do it every so often, so Saturday finna have farmers market. Farmers market out here, man. Oops. Get your fresh vegetables, all that. Yeah, I gotta go get this rental car. I'm already late though, y'all. Yes, sir. Farm place, man. Somewhere right here. Time to get on the road. Start at, y'all. Yeah, we up in the rental, huh? We finna ride. We finna ride, man. We done picked it up. Nice little SUV. You feel me? I love it, man. I ain't got no new car, but when I want to go get in a new car, I can go get in a new car. I can go get a rental car. I can go get a new car when I want one. When I want to travel and go get in something nice, I can do it. Thank God I can. That's how you want to be. Go be able to do it, though. Not, oh, can you rent me a car? Oh, can you go? No, do it yourself. You gotta go be able to rent the car on yourself. Look at them, they finna go do their fitness and stuff like that. But yeah, you wanna be able to go rent your car yourself, not nobody else. Let me put this down so I can drive, y'all. Got my music going. Turn that off. So, got the USB bump. I got the USB, it plays. Now I plug up all my chargers and we finna get on this road. And we finna ride, man. I'm late for time, but we gonna make up. We gonna make up for it because I'm finna ride. And when I ride, man. I be pushing. You know what I'm saying? I be pushing. Put this up here so it can stay locked in place. The tape ain't gonna let it, but yeah, I'm finna get it together, man. I gotta get on the road, but I'ma holler at y'all. Gonna leave this trip in God's hand, man. Yeah, we gonna leave this trip in God's hand, man. I gotta just really I'm really pressed for time, man. You know what I'm saying? And, really pressed for time, man. Like, always things be getting in my way, man. You know? But I'm gonna dog that road. I'm a doggy. I just pray to God, you know, highway patrol, whatever, but I'm a dog that road. Oh, let me charge my chargers up. Let me put these chargers. Let me charge my chargers up, man. Charge my phone. Keep my phone charged. Always something, man. Yeah, we on our way, man. Like I say, I'm pressed for time, but we finna ride, man. Get it in, man. Let me get it in right now. Let me follow these instructions right now. First instructions, bro. way to go and a short time to get there though. Real talk. Long way to go and a short time to get there. Make it happen though. Keep that traffic open, we'll be good.
So happy.
See, like this car right here in front of me, man. That's why I tell you about drivers, bro. Like he, I don't know why he lagging back here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's lagging way back here for what? Look at all that gap. Like, you know what I mean? Like for what? Like I know the traffic slowed up, but what you hold that way back here for, bro? Like, you know? Now he get over. Weirdo, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to get them old cars. I don't know where they going. Enjoying the lowrider scene. You know I'm a car enthusiast, so you know I'm trying to get the old cars, you know? On the road trip, man, you know? Off that 405. Look at her, man. See, I tell you, that's what she, you know. People don't know how to drive, bro. I swear they don't. I swear they don't, bro. Like, lady. Nice classic, man. man. Female driving that one. Where they going, I don't know. You know what I mean? But they cruising though. That's what matters. So let's get up. I want to try to see what kind of plaque that is on there. You know what I mean? If traffic slow down, I might zoom in a little bit. You know, there. I can zoom in a little bit. Ride, man. We on our way to Fresno, California, going up north. That's where we headed. Yeah, I didn't even say the location in the beginning, but that's how I ride, man. When I be riding, man, like a lot of my videos, I post them aftermath, man. I post them on the aftermath, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I post them on the aftermath. Yeah, I post them on the aftermath, like, you know, like I don't never post them. I really don't like to post mine, really. I really don't like to do live. I do it sometimes. I really don't like to do live. I like to post aftermath, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's what I really like, you know? So, if you don't see it at the end, you don't see it now, you will see it at the beginning. Clean, man. Coming through. Yeah, God is good, though, man. Thank God for another day. Pray for everyone, man. Like, let me tell y'all a little bit, man. You know, going out here to bury my big cousin, man. She's a nice lady. She was a cool lady, sweet lady, man. Ever since I was growing up as a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? She my first cousin. And I used to go out in Fresno and come out here and have a ball, man. Fresno was life, man. Fresno was cool, man. A lot of people, that's why they call it the no. You know, they used to call it the no, but got a lot of friends. I had friends out here, you know, a lot of family out here. We loved, man. It was cool, man. I used to have a ball out here, though. Get money out here, everything, bro. You know what I mean? Growing up, it was good, man. A lot of good memories, man. A lot of people that's gone, dead and gone, that I knew from out there. Man, I knew old school players, people that was about it, man. Starting from the 80s, coming from them 80s, man. I was out there in the late 80s. I first started coming out there in the early 80s. My first time going out to Fresno was 1981. With my dad and my uncle. Share a little bit about y'all. Let me y'all passing by them cars. I just like to look at them, but share you a little bit about what's on some real, man. That's why I say this is a documentary history, you know, knowledge. I'ma speak on the real, you know what I'm saying? But it's all love, it's family, it's love. You know, way I come up, how I live, you know, stuff that I went through, you know what I mean? But like, you know, not even stuff that I went through, just, man, I got a story about Fresno alone. Fresno was good, but like come back to me. But let me like, so the first time I went to Fresno, I never forget this. First time I went to Fresno was 1981. For my daddy and my Uncle Bay. You know, Chief, so that was Chief. My daddy is Chief. And Uncle Bay is his brother. Uncle Bay. They both stewards though. You know, I ain't say they first, but they both stewards. They brothers. Everybody know, you know, Chief and Bay, Uncle Bay, you know who I'm talking about. A A lot of my cousin, Uncle Chief and Uncle Bay. So, give me 1 minute. What that arrow? Pull it off a little bit, man. Yeah, but Chief and Uncle Bay, back to that, man. I just had to turn the arrow and pull it off, man. Yeah, everybody know them, but like I was saying, that I remember this clear as day, to this day. My Uncle Bay had a clean ass El Dorado. You know how they used to roll the Barrettes and El Dorado. It's 81. He probably, I think that body style came out in 80. Actually, I think it came out 79. The El Dorado and the Barrette and body style, they came out 79 and 80. Them El Dorado. It was like maybe 78 was the last bit, but I think, but maybe y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all look them up. 80 El Dorado. Clean. Could have been 81 El Dorado. My uncle, they had it like, he had it like that. He had it like that. So they was rolling. I was with him. I was a little boy. I remember that. I don't think my brother went with me that time. I think it was just me and my cousin Booth, my Uncle Bay's son. I think it was just me and my cousin Booth, my Uncle Bay's son. But I think it was just us two. Cause matter of fact, yeah, it was. I think it was just me and Booth. It was 81. So my brother's so we went. I remember we went to Oakland first. Before we went to Fresno, we went to Oakland first. I remember we was in Oakland. I'm thinking that's when I got bit by that dog in Oakland. That our cousin out there, the dog was out there playing. My daddy had to take me to the hospital. The dog bit me. You know? But I remember out here in what I can recall, and I remember. I remember having fun. I remember going to the hospital. I remember all that. And my people out, my family out there. They had a talking bird. My family that was lived in Oakland, they had I remember I was a kid, they had a talking bird. I got folks in Oakland too. They had that bird talk. That bird used to curse and everything. I remember that bird talking about nigga in the kitchen. That's why I know that talking about nigga in the kitchen stealing. He's stealing. And they used to tell that bird to shut up. We gonna put the cover over here and something. I remember they say, nigga, that bird used to talk. Said something, I remember that. But bottom line though, so I remember my daddy never used to do race horses. My Uncle Bay now, that was their thing, bidding on them horses. They had horses of their own back then, you know what I mean? But that was their thing, bidding on them horses, you know what I'm saying? So I remember we was at the little horse, we was playing around in the little horse where they were running horses. I had another thing, sir. Rest in peace to my Uncle Big. My Uncle Big ran dogs back then. I remember the kid, he ran dogs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ran dogs. You feel me? Uncle Big ran dogs. So, but I remember we was running around that place playing. I remember we was just cups taking, well not, like we just had cups. I don't know, when we just playing as kids, I remember cups, we get stacking cups. It was just kids stuff, I don't know. But I remember that. So when we left Oakland, before we went home, we stopped through Fresno. And that was the first time I went to Fresno. But I seen my cousin before I knew her, but my cousin them out there, stayed out there. Anthony family, my family's still out there to this day. Still out there. Good love, all love, man. But I remember them, and I forgot I can't remember the apartment they was staying like by California or something. Man, I remember though. I remember where they lived. I remember the little, man, it was good, man, Let me cut the show though, man. I'm gonna give y'all game. Let me cut the show, right? Yeah, we ride, man. sights, some beautiful views. You know what I'm saying? 405, the Getty Center, huh? Getty Center. Getty Center Drive. What's this? Trailer car, y'all. Something new. They probably done picked it up or something, or it's new. It's like a 55 or 56, maybe 54, one of the two. Could be something different. I don't think it's no Chevy now. That ain't no Chevy. That ain't no Chevy. Different place on it, everything. Nice car. We passing by Magic Mountain. Lady driving that. Yeah, we on that 5 freeway, man. Gonna hit that 99. Got a little ways before we hit that 99. But this is a lot of memories for me, man. Going back and forth from LA to Fresno. Back in them days. I used to always come out here for my family, but other reasons too, back and forth. You hear me? Read between the lines. But I remember one, I'm gonna share this with y'all too though. One time, we got pulled over. I'm gonna say we, cause it wasn't me by myself. I think we either just passed Magic Mountain or what. And shout out to my boy, JoJo. Joseph Greathouse. Rest in peace, my nigga. Man, that was my dog right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Go way back. Crew we had up in Fresno back then, man, we was getting money. We was getting money, man. And yeah, we used to be back and forth, man. You know what I mean? All love, you know. Police pulled us over though right here. Pulled us over. We was in the colors, man. 74 colors. Colors was clean. We was in the colors. Police pulled us over. But we was doing too much. We got glasses on. We smoking big weed in there. And we got blue rags on. We getting money. We young. We got blue rag all on the window mirrors. Like the police, we untouchable. Like the police ain't, we ain't worried about this. Shit, nigga, them sheriffs seen us and pulled us over. Got right on us. And he had a dog in the back. And we went to jail. They found work. We went to jail. True enough. I tried to lie about my age. I had the fake ID. We used to get this ID from a certain store out there. I can't say the name. But we used to get the fake ID. You know, they just get back there. They give you ID. You know that store. They give you ID. So I had an ID that I was 21. I was using an ID, like, you know, this don't like a check, whatever was the ID, like a, you know, for Fresno. Man, they took me to jail, took me to the dog part and all that. Then, man, they found, once they fingerprinted me, and they came back and found out, man, you don't get your little ass up out of here. On the real, they took my ass to juvenile hall. Then once I went to juvenile hall, a few days later, my daddy came and got me. Really wasn't no case no more. Did nothing happen, did it? My boys them, they end up getting let go. Cause they come talking about that. They talking about, I guess, they said, you know, they could have took it, talking about it wasn't no good, it wasn't that good. Some old shit the police said, okay, let us go. Guess we got burned, but in the sense of saying our ass too, if that's the case. Yeah. Yeah, we gonna try to get it in though, man. Still got a long way to go, y'all. A short time to get there. We gonna get there, yeah? Yeah, we pushing through. I'm just getting a little bit at a time going through it. I like looking at good sights, but we coming through these hills, man. Angeles National Forest. That reminds me of being in camp. You know, out here in these mountains, being in that camp Barley Flats. That's what that reminds me of. Camp Barley Flats. Since I bought it up, I'll talk about it in another story. Huh? We riding right now. We got a couple hours left, y'all. But I'ma knock it down. And right here, you know, we going through elevation because my ears is popping. You feel me? My ears is popping. That's why you know we going up in elevation. I remember that. Traveling a lot, I remember that going up and back and forth, huh? Houses up there on that hill, huh? Man, I'm pushing, man. I'm trying to watch the police biker gang over there. That's chosen few. That was chosen few over there, y'all. I know them patches. But yeah, man, I'm back at 86. But a minute I just looked, I was at 103 on the speed. I'm trying to beat that time. I'm gonna be late, but I'm trying not to be too late, man. I'm gonna be late. Gonna be late, man. Fresno. 143, Sacramento, 305. So I'm gonna knock that down. 65, radar enforced. 35 trucks. Radar enforcement shit, I gotta move. I'm in traffic. Hungry and all, I ain't got time to even stop and get that to eat. Going through these left lane, should be moving. Yeah, we gonna get there. I like to look at these beautiful mountains. Free your mind. When you travel, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's where you get your mind right, you think, you chill, you know what I'm saying? And ride. I gotta turn the music down. I'm bumping. But I gotta turn it down for the copyright. But yeah, man, we ride, man. I'll be back. Let me ride. Look at that freeway back there. That's probably that. No, that ain't. How many more miles for the night? Might be a connection to the 99. Grapevine, one more mile. We got the Grapevine. 1 mile for the Grapevine. So always, when you get to the Grapevine, you know you halfway there. When you rolling, even coming from LA, when you hit that Grapevine, you know you done did some ride. You done did some ride. Hit that Grapevine, you know you done did some ride. You know, why is they on the brakes though, y'all? That's what I'm saying. Why is they riding the brakes? Why is they riding the brakes for? Oh, that's just the reflectors. So you don't need to be riding no brake ride. You just need to ride. Probably drove a mile or close to a mile, so we're finna be hitting this Grapevine right now. Cars can't keep up, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know we finna pass, what's that, the prison out here? What's that, Wasco? And Delano. Gonna pass some prison. We're gonna pass.
California 99 North. Follow signs for Bakersfield, Fresno. Keep left at the fork to continue on California 99 North. Continue for 133 miles.
motherfuckers don't know how to drive. Yeah, they get mad. Yeah, man, I'm driving. I'm trying to pass this slow ass truck, you know, and they want to hit the horn because I'll get through them. You know what I mean? Anybody got time for? Man, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, we finna hit Bakersfield now. We got about like 115 more miles. So my ETA time, how much did I knock down? What's this shit, man? Oh, it's just the main car. I'm knocking time down. I'm late. Like I said, I got another hour and 50 minutes. Shit, I'm gonna be less than that, man. The way I drive. This thing, I'm gonna have to do it moving. I'm hungry. I don't want to get weak. I gotta stop and get me a little snack, though, man. Next 12 exits is Bakersfield. The next 12 exits, so we officially in Bakersfield. So they got the traffic going a little slow right now. I'm trying to get it. It should speed up though. Yeah, time for mine, I guess. We in Bakersfield now. Shout out to Bakersfield, huh? Shout out to Bakersfield. It's a slow ass car. But that's how you drive. You get around them old cars and you get up front. I just had it on pause. So I'm trying to make it short. You know, Mojave, Tehachapi 58. Guess you go to Tehachapi Penitentiary, jump on the 58. You know what I'm saying? People that's going to visit their loved ones. Don't forget about them. You know. And then this I be tripping off people driving. They leave space in front of them, and then they wobbling or something like they sleepy or something like, you know what I mean? Like drive or get over or something. And then the white car, they know you want to get over and they'll block your view. People weird as a bitch, I tell you. Now you want to get over, man. Get over, man. Go, man. Fuck, that's what I'm talking about, man. Shit like that. Weird. If you gonna get over, drive. You know what I mean? Like, don't wait till I get over and get over. You know what I'm saying? Now you gonna hold up that lane. Feel me? I would have been in front of these motherfuckers right here. Damn, say. Where we at now? 7th and Standard Road. Quite sure we still in Bakersfield now. Haggard Drive. Say Wasco and Paso Robles. Paso Robles is a YA. Wasco is a prison. You know, that exit was to there. $42 more miles for Tulare. I still end up behind that truck, bro. Like, man. Now he gonna get back in front of me, slow ass. Like, man, I'm trying to get out in front of you. I'm trying to get in front of your slow ass too, bro. Man, like, man. Where we going through McFarland. It said welcome through McFarland. Up north. Cause I missed the view, but a few cows over there, you know, McFarland. A lot of, you know, cows and, you know, that reproduction farmland, you know. We just passed that sign already. We in Delano now. Going through Delano now. We touching freeway and cities. You understand me? Yeah, we passing through Delano right here. Remember that orange place right there? That's the orange. They be making orange juice and get all the orange. They make the orange juice and all that up there. No, it say Delano. Yeah, Delano next 4 exit. Yeah, it said welcome. We in Delano, California. Delano, California. First Avenue, Garcia, Cecile. Man, that don't make sense, bro. Like man, people weird, bro. End of the day, y'all, it's me. That set me back a minute. I'm hungry, man. I had to eat something. And get some gas. If I would have had somebody with me, I wouldn't have got out. I was really weak. I feel a whole lot better now. Hit this road. Yeah, I had to get off and get something to eat, man. And I was low on gas. I was on full damn near, but
Continue on California 99 North for 59 miles.
I'm gonna be late. I got 59 miles. But I couldn't make it, man. See how lightheaded I was before I ate that food, get in the car. Whole lot better. I kill myself, I ain't gonna make it. Gotta eat. They had me held up at that rental car place. I would have been out here. Corcoran sign. It's talking about Corcoran. We finna pass through Corcoran. The sign said Corcoran. Tulare Avenue. So we in Tulare, California right now. Stores right here, a couple of them. Visalia. We just hit the sign Visalia, coming through Visalia. Shout out to Visalia. Fresno, Hanford, Lemoore, all up north. Visalia. See it, Visalia. Coming through, man. Terry Bone enjoying the lowrider seat. They got airplanes parked out there in that field, bro. I don't never remember seeing airplanes out here. To be real with you, guess they done build that up for that. That's what I say. The other Visalia, Hanford, that's where the other Pleasant Valley at, somewhere around there. Yeah, I was in there too. I remember the days in Fresno. I can tell you stories, man. I used to have a ball out there. You know, I'm gonna ride around. I'm gonna go through the west side. You know what I mean? Gotta be careful because it ain't the same like it used to be. But I'm gonna try to get some little footage of the west side. I'm gonna go right there where the well at, the Kings of King, where that well at. That way I used to get money at right there. I went to jail right there. We gonna go visit that. We gonna go down by Lee Street, all that over there. King guys get money over there. We gonna try to hit the village. We're gonna hit the village. We're gonna hit the Ville. When my auntie and them stayed in the Ville, when I came back in like 85, 86, be in the Ville. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when I used to get money on the well in the King, then I ran into my boy JoJo and them, I was down there in the U. I was in the U getting money. You know what I mean? I know my partner from way back there from the U. The U boy, man. Yeah. These street, all them, man, was good folks to me, man. I remember when it was all love. It wasn't all what's going on now. It was all love out there, man. It wasn't like it was now. Bravo Farm. Yes, okay. Two Chevelles, man. Two Chevelles on the side of the road. Clean. I was so hungry and so pressed for time. I didn't even get no footage of that chicken place in that gas station where I was at back there. You know what I mean? I wasn't even thinking. I was weak. I needed something to eat and I needed some gas. But I had to get back on this road. I was trying to show y'all something. Look at the little police car up there, huh? The little exit I was gonna show y'all, but the trucks was blocking it anyway, so it's cool. I'm at 30 more minutes before I get to my destination though, y'all. My thing of it is too, y'all, I hate bull crap driving. Ain't nobody in front of him, and he's still gonna get on the brakes. You know, it wasn't them. You know what I mean? Like they still get on the brakes, like just to hold you up. Drive. If you don't want to go the speed in this lane, get over the next lane. Let them pass. If somebody come behind you up, let them pass. Learn how to drive. Let them pass. You feel me? Bethel and Cam, where we at now? At Denny's. We coming through let me tap back in with y'all. Let me tap back in. 19 miles, 4 miles to Selma. We almost at Selma, 4 miles to Selma. 19 miles to Fresno. We there, man. I missed that sign back there, y'all. That sign said Brave. It said host service. Y'all, what the hell? Host service? What the hell? More miles. 4 miles in Fowler. That's another county. Up north, they got counties around here. Fowler. They got little counties around here. Yeah, boy. Traffic on it. Hey. Yeah, we in traffic, man. I ain't gonna do so much of that music. Can't do too much, huh? Merced Street, y'all. Palm Reader. We close up. We in Fresno, the back door, front door, cause going out, I guess. Coming out is like, I guess, the back door. Coming in the back door. Fresno, 9 miles, 31 Madera. It's another city, Madera after Fresno. Then Sacramento. You understand me? Up north, man, in 99. You know what I'm saying? Everything's fine, yeah. Take my keychain off though. LA rider, but I roll with some Eagles. Give me some Laker change. Dodger change. You know what I'm saying? Hope all is well, man. Like I say, appreciate everybody to be rocking with me on that YouTube thing, man. Much love and respect, man. Yeah. What they doing over here? Selling them little homes. Selling homes right there. Jensen, y'all. Let me tell you about Jensen. Fresno. Jensen, I remember getting off on Jensen. I remember being on Jensen because the White's liquor store was on Jensen. Man, they had some of the best food. It's history. A lot of people don't know about White's, but if you from Fresno, you back in the day, you know about Fresno, you know about White. I ain't gonna talk about it, but White's was popping. Just put it this way. You know, maybe one day I'll talk about it. Only what I know. I can't tell you. And then some stuff, whatever, I can't, you know what I mean? Just, and I'm not going to put nobody in a box. I don't do that, but White's was a good store, bro. We used to hit clubs. We used to go to White's, man. I remember back then when I used to eat that red meat, one of my favorite sandwiches from White's. I used to get that hot leg sandwich too, it's fire, but one of my favorite sandwiches from White was that roast beef and cheese. That roast beef, mayonnaise, and cheese. Chestnut ass. Yeah, that roast beef, meat and cheese and mayonnaise, man. And it's another thing. When I was on the U, right? Rest in peace to Blah Blah. You know, that was our little runner back there, Blah Blah. That was the name, Blah Blah. Blah Blah used to have you roll. He do all of that, blah. You know how they, I guess you know, because Blah Blah did his thing. But Blah Blah was our runner. Blah Blah had that gremlin. Blah Blah was the main one that got me on the roast beef. When he bought that roast beef back, I was hooked on him every since. He like, man, what's happening? But Blah Blah, man, rest in peace. And his son Eric, that was his son Eric. And he lived on the U. Eric, rest in peace too, man. You know, he got money with us too, man. But you know, but it was all love, man. But that White's liquor, White store, that was the shit. What's this bridge? Where we at now? Cedar, North Avenue. That look like the 6th Street Bridge, like they did makeover. station at? Fresno Street. I remember my auntie and them used to stay off Fresno
Take
Street.
exit 132B, then turn left onto Fresno Street. Turn left onto Fresno Street.
Valley Burger. Probably different now though. Fresno Street. I ain't off the 99. Probably look all different now, huh? Yeah, we officially in Fresno now, y'all. I'm like an hour 30 minutes late. So I know it's probably over. But I'm here. Yeah, we here, y'all.
Continue on Fresno Street for 1 mile.
1 mile. Yeah, man, I remember all this right here, man. That Arco wasn't Arco. I think they used to be a shell. They used to be black owned. I mean, brothers, I remember they black people used to own that gas station back then. Look at them, they doing the government phone sign up. That's nationwide. You understand me? They out here working. But I remember that Wendy's. They done took Wendy's used to be right here. God damn, how that fly get up in here? He been in here for a minute. All different down here now, man. Little Caesars. I remember all this, bro. This still right here considered the west side. Take the second right onto East California Avenue. Black people right there, you know. Remember all this a little different, you know. But I remember it.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South Fruit Avenue. Take the next left, then turn right.
boy, out here, this heat in the desert. I guess I got on that cologne, Jesse Cooley, hot church. All right, this where we at, but I know I've been getting bit up, boy. Mosquitoes been biting me up, boy. I ain't lying. We finna ride. Man. Man, look at them old ass cars in that yard right there. Them old ass cars in that yard. Got some old cars in this yard right here. Cadillac, red Cadillac. Red Cadillac, man. So I saw something else old in that motherfucker too. Ooh, they got a couple of old shit right there. Fresno. Look, that goes Chevelle, that truck for sale. I know where it's at. That Chevelle for sale. That old bomb back there. There was something else I saw. Rolls Royce or a Bentley or something right there. Yeah. Deep in, we in Fresno. This ain't the west side. This probably, I ain't been out here so long. They got Clovis next to Fresno. Marks and McKinley. Marks and McKinley, cause I know what street that car, where them cars was. That's a finder fee, man. For me to turn y'all on for them cars, you know, y'all gotta look out for me, man. That's a finder fee. I get a finder fee, bro. Ain't nothing for free. You understand me? If I turn you on and you serious about the car though, look out for me, man. Give me that finder's fee, bro. Look at the turtle right there. Oh, look at that. Look at the turtle over there, y'all. Oh, I don't know if he low riding or not, but yeah, look, I don't know if he low riding or not, but yeah. Feel me? Got apartments all down Fresno, huh? Westmark Homes. I like to hit different cities, man. Sightsee. You know, I came out here a few years ago, though. I come out here, just bring me back memories, you know what I mean? It's good to, when you travel and you don't take footage of your memories, it's good to bring back memories, man. I used to jump on this freeway a lot because, you know, a lot of change, you know, they done build up around here, you hear me? So I'm finna hit. Yeah, so now we finna go on the west side of Fresno. Up Fig Boulevard, which is now named Martin Luther King Boulevard now. My cousin was just told me they did a lot of changes, you know? So we're gonna see what's happening. right here, y'all. All right. All my family right here, y'all. See everybody, man. All this family, Fresno, man. All the family. We finna go to the west side now. Got cousins all over there. Yeah.
Use the right lane to turn left onto North Weber Avenue, then turn right onto West Clinton Avenue. Take the next right onto West Clinton Avenue.
A lot changed. Clinton back in the day. Lovely out here though. You hear me?
In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the California 99 South ramp.
Oh Lord, man.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the California 99 South ramp. In a quarter mile, merge onto California 99 South.
99 South, man. Belmont Olive. Man, I used to have a ball out here, bro. On me.
Continue on California 99 South for 4 miles.
Yeah, it's for 4 miles. Look at that beautiful city, man. They done built up in Fresno, I'm gonna tell you. It's lovely out here, though. This is no motel. Belmont Avenue? Yeah, it used to be the Motel 6. I used to live up in that motherfucker when I was young back then. I was out here running around getting money. I wasn't even 18 years old, y'all, on my own. I wasn't living with my cousins and them and none of that like that. When I was out here, I was living in them streets though, but I was all right. I could afford rooms. I was making money. I was good. With my boy, a nigga had spots and shit. We had spots and all that shit. Nigga was good. Young age. I wasn't even 18 yet. Back and forth out here. Getting money, man. On me. Yeah. And then Kings Canyon was like a cruising boulevard back when I was out here. When they did come out, they come out on Kings Canyon and hang on Kings Canyon. That was like a cruising street. Like, that was one of their main boulevards, like one of them back then was. Yeah. Fresno Street. 1/4 mile. Downtown Fresno.
In half a mile, take exit 132A for Ventura Street toward Kings Canyon Road.
Jensen Avenue. Remember I told y'all about Jensen, though.
Take exit 132A, then turn right onto Ventura Avenue. Turn right onto Ventura Avenue.
North, we came down there. We got Fresno. Everything looked different though, but it looked like we came down this street. No, we finna make a left.
Continue straight to stay on Ventura Avenue, then turn left onto South Fig Avenue.
It says South Fig, so it's still South Fig. It's still Fig. This part of it is still Fig.
Left onto South Fig Avenue, South Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
So it's still Fig. Look at the store right here, y'all. Wow. Stomping ground there. You know, I used to man that store right there, y'all. Look at that store right there. Wow, that's history right there, bro. Niggas have a ball out here, bro. Real talk. Wow, man, look at that stuff, bro. I know I messed
In
up.
1000
Look,
feet, turn left onto East Florence Avenue.
this is all history right here. These apartments right here. Wow, y'all. All these apartments right here. Man, these apartments, from these apartments right here, let's run through these, run through that. That's the King's the King. That's Martin Luther King. The Ville is down there. All these apartments, it's all history right here. Before this street was Martin Luther King, they turned it to Field. You know what I'm saying? It was always Field. Now it's Martin Luther King.